All right, so we're gonna start off with the girl Chrissy Lampkin. Let me tell y'all something. I thought it was so funny that Chrissy Lampkin was on the blogs, girl, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because somebody sent me a TikTok. Now listen, it wasn't enough videos for me, but the story that I heard made so much sense that I still kind of believe it. All right, now listen, the story allegedly. Okay, this is alleged. I don't know if this is true. And y'all, I don't know if y'all don't know, I don't lie. Okay, I don't do that. That's why I only report on stuff that's already been reported on. I don't lie. I don't make shit up. I give you my opinion, and we have what you may call conjecture around some of these topics. But y'all, Chrissy, the word on the curb is that Chrissy comes from a family of gangsters, some of which may have ran some whores. Okay, and listen, allegedly, possibly, maybe. But when I heard the story, I was like, that makes sense. And I hate this for me because y'all, I was just like, I wouldn't be a scammer because that's not my thing. Because from what I understand, at some point, Chrissy was like, one of them young girls out here scamming, because when you into the degeneracy as a woman, when you down there, at the lower level, you know what I'm saying? As a woman, you either scamming, selling drugs, or selling coochie, right? And a lot of like self-respecting women, they're not gonna sell their own coochie. They may sell somebody else's coochie, but they're not gonna sell their own, right? But allegedly, Chrissy comes from a family of people out there. And honestly, when I was listening to the lady tell the story, I was just kind of like, I believe it a little bit. Only because y'all, Chrissy has such big dick energy to me. It can only be the energy. And then also with Jim Jones, the type of shit they was into. Let me tell you something. I could very much, girl, picture it. Sicily. Okay, look, I could very much imagine in my mind Chrissy growing up around, hustlers, a lot of men, real male identified and all of that. But this is how you know what I'm saying? This is how you get around the right people. People talk slick to you and you call somebody and they come down there and they smack them in their mouth in front of you. And then they tell, look at the camera, apologize, look at the camera. Y'all remember, right? Y'all remember on Love and Hip Hop back before anybody knew any of this shit was outlandish. Chrissy calls Jim Jones down to the sets, okay? And your girl's little bitty manager ends up getting checked on camera. And it was real dangerous, bitch. We was all very, very scared. So if this the type of stuff that Jim Jones and them was doing on camera on Love and Hip Hop, bitch, you can go watch it right now. You can go watch the first season of Love and Hip Hop New York right now and see the type of time New York motherfuckers is on, right? This is just Jim Jones. Don't get me wrong. Jim Jones absolutely gives real in these streets, right? Chrissy, to be with him this long, to be the type of chick that she is, to sucker punch Kimbella the way she did. And they said that Chrissy beat her ass worse than that behind the scenes. We just didn't see it. Like the ass whooping was actually worse than what we might have recalled. All I know is Chrissy has always come off to me like the type of woman that if need be, she know who to call and you know not to press her if you know what's best for you. Like when she was on recent Love and Hip Hop shows, y'all remember the Love and Hip Hop shows? The ones that came out during the pandemic. We just go into the island and you get a whole bunch of people and go. Chrissy went out there and they was like, who told this? Chrissy said, I did. I said it. I was just like, wait a minute. And Chrissy's still about that. Chrissy is still about, I said, and I've always, for some reason, respected it. She is a fucking bully, but it's something about Chrissy that I respect and just kind of admire, and I kind of low-key hate that for myself. But it's just something about her, the way she handle herself. Like, to me, she is the epitome of the drug dealer girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the kind that know how to handle they shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna be in that life, like Chrissy's a you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be in that life, if you're gonna be, a bit of a queen pin type energy, Chrissy's that girl, bro, as far as I'm concerned. So it's just real hard for me to dislike Chrissy for some reason, even back then, y'all, because Oh, I don't like when people play in my face. And I felt like Kim Bella was low-key kind of playing in her face, but we find out that it really wasn't like that. But you can't trust nothing that Yandy say, because Yandy don't like him, don't like Chrissy. So Yandy would have tried to make Chrissy look bad no matter what. So, But up against Yandy, y'all understand why Chrissy was my type of girl. Like, oh, bitch, you overstepping your boundaries. You doing too much. Why are you asking my man about how much money he's spending on me? You know what I'm saying? So Chrissy posted this. And this is where I gotta feel, this is where I gotta pull my admiration back. This is where I have to pull my admiration back. She said, you and I both know you will never find someone like me. Good luck trying, though. I'll have you replaced by tomorrow. Okay? And not Redbone home saying you better chill out. Jim might be somewhere saying that shit. But this is what she posted 3 days ago, y'all. It was like during the weekend. And I was just like, not Chrissy. Not Chrissy. You too old for this, bitch. I love you. You too old for this. And what I mean by that is, this seemed like a subliminal message towards yo. It could be or it could not be. I'm not gonna presume to know, but I'm just gonna say, if this is what it looked like, which is Chrissy sending messages through the internets, okay, then I'ma have to say, Chrissy, don't you ever in your fucking life stoop this low again. I honestly, I don't know why she's still with that nigga. And if she gonna be with him, I prefer the version of her that don't say nothing about nothing online. And the reason why is because you're smart, Chrissy. And see the hood chicks. And when I say excuse me, y'all. When I say what I mean is what type of man you with. And that he could play all them games he want to, but you can go on about your way and do whatever you want to do too. That's what she did when she left and moved to Florida and left Jimmy's ass in New York. We've already been through this with Chrissy and Jimmy. So at this point, I just kind of feel like, girl, there is nothing to say. If I was her, there would be nothing left to say. All that I can say, there would be nothing else to say, Chrissy. And this is why I know I can't really like you that much. I can't really like you that much because this is some ignorant shit right here. This is some ignorant shit. Do you think I would still be going back and forth with Jim Jones after I embarrassed myself, got down on one knee, proposed to this nigga? We never got married. He tried to come and propose to me once it's all old and I don't want it no more. It's old now. The balls have gray hair. No, I don't want to get married now, nigga. No, I don't. One of the smartest things Chrissy did, and I don't know whether this was on purpose or accident, but it was the Lord's will that she never had no baby for this nigga. Because at the end of the day, she was able to move around as she saw fit. When not being married to him was a blessing. He over there losing money and shit. And you can just go on about your business and build businesses with other people and then bring him in on the back end. And that's why I'm looking at you like, girl. Because she should have just left him alone years ago. Really. She should have left him alone years ago. But this is my thing. Once a man has been a hoe, ain't shit, not dependable the way you need him to be, like, yeah, if somebody disrespect you, he gonna come and do some thug shit. If you need a dick that bad, he might fly in and weigh you out for 30 minutes, maybe. He old now. He ain't gonna be in there too long, okay? I just kind of feel like you playing yourself when you let anybody know that you and this nigga still going through any type of issues of that nature. Because at this point, I would just be sipping my champagne, looking at my diamonds out the view of my beautiful condo and minding my fucking business. Girl, Jim could be wherever he want to be at. Like, girl, I'm not, no. We're not about to keep going through this. We're not about to keep going over and over again, girl. I don't know what's going on. All I know is I have a love-hate relationship with Chrissy, and it's about time for her to get a new nigga or a new problem. Girl, one or the other, but it's about time for you to go ahead and move on like Maya. Okay? I'm so confused. Girl, I don't know why we still here. I don't know why we still here and why we still talking about this. Let's move on.